The Steelers are second in the table going into a big weekend of conference games, but they're yet to take full points from any of their Earhart rivals in the league. Cardiff's last visit here saw them take a dramatic overtime win, and their ranks are boosted by new signing, former NHLer Tyson Strachan. Sheffield have a new NHLer of their own, Andre DeVoe, but with Matthew Waugh ready to return, the newest Steeler will have to wait a little longer for his debut. Very quickly in on the forecheck, they're not making life easy for the Steelers in their own zone. Steelers carry it forward, but they can't get down the boards, and here comes Pope. Trying to play it across, pass was behind its intended target. The Steelers only just got their line change completed as they came into possession. They move in on Bounds, and it's straight into the stomach.
Yeah, you look at the difference there with the way Ben Bounds can play the puck, but Mustakov's there doesn't help his defenseman, Mark Matheson, out here on the play, going back into their own zone. He gets an easy puck to the net and pushes it to the corner and doesn't give his defenseman an awful good chance to play the puck out, and Sheffield gets stuck in their own end.
Yampton tried the shot on the spin, missed the target. Waugh continues to work down low. Myers pokes at it. Waugh trying to get away from Lewis. The puck comes straight out into the slot, and it's onto the stick of Batch. And he'll flip it forward. Steelers glove it, but Myers will get onto it. It's all a little bit tight, and the save is made by Mustakovs, and the Devils nearly made something out of nothing.
Yeah, we've got a hooking penalty coming up to the Sheffield player here as well, as Scott Arson has a lot of trouble with his bouncing puck. There you can see Yampton with a definite hook, and pretty fortunate there that Myers doesn't get an awful lot on the shot, and good job by Mustakov to close the wickets.
He's lurking back at the blue line again. That's where the Devils choose to go. Tried to play it towards the side of the goal. It's all tied up. It's a little bit scrappy from the Steelers. They couldn't get it away when they had a brief opportunity to do so. Devils looking for the opening and fired onto the outside of the net. It's still sitting there. The Steelers need to get to this, and they do. And the chase is on, and the skating speed might get the Steelers in here. Westerling, he tried to play the pass back across, and now the Devils are going to charge down the other end. They try the centering feed, and the Steelers break it up, and this power play has sprung into life.
Good job there by both teams. Obviously on the ensuing play there, Cardiff doing very, very well with Pope getting a couple of good hard shots. Great job by Sheffield getting in shot and shooting lanes, but then great job by Jonathan Phillips to get himself down the ice, and just looks for Westerling coming in late. Maybe just at that point, knowing that you've been in your own end for 30 or 40 seconds, the smart thing maybe been.
Given away! Bounds! What has he done? He's given the Steelers the opener.
Yeah,
what a catastrophe for the Devils.
We said this about puck possession and puck playing for Boundsy and Mustakov, and I gave the edge to Ben Bounds, but there, it just doesn't read the play there, and how quick Armstrong gets in on the play, and just a simple, easy play there by Colton Freder to put it in the open net for a 1-0 start.
The Steelers fans celebrate. Bounds can't believe what he's done. So 1:19 remaining in the first period. Freder gets onto this one, tries the backhanded shot, and it went through traffic, and Marquardt may have got the decisive touch.
Yeah, but you look at the draw, how well they battled off the face-off here and did a great job to get the puck back. And Colton Freder here, this is a second opportunity, second chance here. A great backhand there, goes through about 2 or 3 guys. I think it does hit Marquardt and seem to go down through the pads of Ben Bounds as he's looking there. How does that sort of go in? But yeah, he's looking over at Marquardt there, so does he get a tip on it to knock it down? And great job by Sheffield on the face-off. They were very, very strong. The retrieval was excellent. Maybe a little bit of a broken play, but good job by Colton Freder to drive that middle seam again.
2:45 remaining in what has been a scoreless second period. Both sides have had power play chances. Couple each. Steelers trying to draw this one out. It's there for Wallace. And it's saved once, and it's put in on the follow-up.
Yampton gets it on the backhand there. You can see just putting some great pressure down low, and it gets worked out in front. And great job here. Matthew Waugh out front there. And Wallace gets one crack at it, but you can see, look at the battle here in front of the net. 2 big guys, just gets out-battled there. It's Hotham, just gets out-battled there, and unfortunately for him, Yampton's got just enough play there to get a backhand and get it up over the arm of Ben Bounds.
Dowd to Nelson. Still waiting on his first power play goal of the season. He led the Steelers with 13 of those last year. Good defensive work by the Devils. Combination down the far side boards and then given away by the Steelers. And Myers makes something of it. The shot was deflected, goes behind the goal. And the Steelers are not at the end they want to be at the moment. They're not used the most of this 5-on-4 time. Maybe they can set something up now. They'll switch it around to the near side and Marquardt. There's Marquardt. Valdix is the option down low. Hotham trying to prevent him from playing the pass he wants. Steelers just about keep it in the zone. His power play time is getting lower by the moment, and Hotham doesn't find a spot down the ice, and the Steelers will keep it in and still trying to work that shooting chance. Maybe it'll come here. Oh, it was fired wide. It bounces back out, and it slams straight in.
Marquardt there bats that out of the mid-air. Not much Ben Bounds can do about this. Some good possession work down on the sideboards there, not only by Marquardt but by Nelson and Matheson here. It's a shot for a play back door, and you can see it bounce there, and you can see there, definite goal, not a problem, well below the crossbar. Marquardt, great hand-eye coordination, and pops it in the open net here. 4-0 lead. This is what Cardiff didn't want. They had their opportunity on the power play there just before that. They take, in my eyes, a bad penalty coming back with a slash coming back, which probably wasn't necessary, which now really puts them behind the 8 ball.
Here comes Batch. Forced wide by Arson. Into the corner. The puck is intercepted by the Steelers. Now it's Marquardt. Plays it inside, keeps moving it on. Here's an opportunity. Oh, and it's come off the post from Fitzgerald.
Yeah, nice little shake and bait there from Fitzy. Looks like he's going glove side and opens the wrist and banks it up off the crossbar, I think it was. So
they've scored 4 goals without reply. A shutout for Ervins Mustakovs and 2 very important league and conference points.
Oh, definitely a great victory for Sheffield. Good all-round team performance. Well worthy today of the victory, of the win. You know, a little bit of a short bench Cardiff team today, but again, they've got more than enough firepower to keep this game close and to bust it open if they need to. So.
And it's Matt Marquardt who continues his hot scoring streak and is named man of the match for the Steelers tonight. He scored goals 2 and 4 and moves on to 8 for the season. We'll see what tricks he's got in the bag. There are plenty who've stayed back to watch him. He's very quickly become an extremely popular member of this Sheffield Steelers side. He's slotted in superbly well on that top line. And he's got all the moves. And a lovely way to finish what has been an excellent night for the Steelers.
Yeah, definitely. That's no problem with having a nice little dance there. He's deserved it. He's worked hard in front of the net there to create some opportunities for himself. He's done a great job along the boards as well, holding the play up and digging it up for his teammates. So good on him to have a little dance and enjoy the rest of the evening tonight.
Your questionable dancing skills. A heck of a night for yourself tonight, right?
I just had to get to the net like I've been doing, and the guys are putting pucks there, and I was fortunate to get a couple. Colton hit me in the inside of the leg there. I got pretty fortunate on that one, and then the other one was just a rebound. I was able to, luckily I got to whack it out of the air there.
As a forward, you'll take them any way they come. That performance has been coming, though, the last couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've been working really hard. I mean, Cardiff's a great team, as we've seen, and we just had to get our bounces, but we've been working for our bounces. We got them tonight, but we played a really detailed game tonight, 60-minute effort, and hats off to all the guys in there. We did a great job.
Great job tonight, Matt. Man of the match, and I hope you boogie tomorrow. Matt Marquardt, everybody.
Paul, that was a complete performance. You must be pleased.
Yeah, no, I was pleased, and I thought, we worked hard. We've got the balance back that's been missing, with the injuries and everything that we've had. And I got to give, our goaltender and D, 5D for 14 games now. I mean, incredible that these guys are still going out there and doing the job, and especially after last week. The Dundee trip, you miss a day's sleep on the Monday, and then obviously the Wednesday trip up to Edinburgh again. But we gave them the Thursday off. We brought them back in, and we had just a sharp 35 minutes on the ice yesterday, and I thought we played a great game today. I know they're a little bit short as well, but like all the teams in the league, they carry spare imports now, but. they're short of some, character guys for them. But I felt that we played for 60 minutes, and it was, like you said, David, I think it was a complete game.
That first period was some of the nicest hockey you could wish you have seen.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in it down there, I mean, you know you're playing well when you're executing well, and when you're having a lot of puck possession, and we were having that. And but I felt that we needed to just get a few more pucks to the net. We had a lot of the puck, but we at the last point we may be trying to dish it off or make that extra move. And I wanted us being a little bit more direct, and and getting pucks through their D were backing in, and we felt that we could win second pucks tonight. We were jumping on second pucks well, and so if there is a rebound there, it creates that second phase again. So, yeah, really pleased, Dave.
And when the puck got to the net, Macquarie was there for his 2 goals. He played very well again.
Well, he's a big unit, isn't he? And when he gets to the net, he takes the goalie's eyes away, and good for him. He's been a real consistent scorer for us over the last 4 or 5 weeks, and I think, what is that now? He's 8th and 9th or something like that one. Something like that. I mean, and he's scoring the goals from 2 feet out, and that's where you want that big body of his. And yeah, he needs a lot of credit as well. What
happens in the next 18 hours before we take on the Belfast Giants? The preparation and getting the boys fed and hydrated, I would guess.
Yeah. I mean, we have to make a decision. Obviously, Andre flew in on Friday. Whether I pop him into the lineup tomorrow, I probably won't, David, because my plan was always to try and, because we're healthy. Obviously, Rama's healthy. He's a healthy scratch tonight. So my plan was always to try and get him some 3-4 good practices, team practices under his belt, because he hasn't had that, before we get him in the lineup. So I think if we have injuries, you rush it and you throw these guys in. We don't have injuries, but you know what? He's going to get his chance next week if I don't put him in tomorrow, if we haven't got any ill effects from some of the guys carrying a couple of knocks.